Right, dude. So, two of my coaching clients in Remote Pro, which is the program that I run, have just gone from £0 per month to over £7,000 in a single month. And they've both done it in just over 6 months. And I thought this was really, really interesting. So, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to absolutely roast both of their strategies and what it is that they're currently doing. And I'm going to clearly identify what they can do better moving forwards to go from £7,000 per month to £15,000 in a single month. So let's start with my awesome client, Kat. Now, Kat is incredible because just over 6 months ago, she was a full-time teacher in Oman, so working abroad in the UAE. And she had an ambition to leave her teaching career and go all in on running her online fitness business. Now, fast forward just over 6 months, and she's cleared about £6,000 in December, £7,000, no, sorry, £6,000 in November, £7,000 in December. And we're a couple of days into January, and she's already done over 2.5K. So this is set to be a great start to the year. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what it is that she's doing and how she's making this money. So let's start with her Instagram profile. So in Remote Pro, we think of the Instagram profile as the attention channel. And I can already see immediately that she is nailing the profile setup as per our training. The first thing that I can see is that her page is set up as a business. She is a coach. She's got a clear personal branded profile picture. It looks really appealing on the eye. And she's got a very clear bio that states exactly who she is, who she helps, building an army of female teachers with the pastel method. So this is her unique mechanism, her unique program, so that she stands out in a competition of lots of people saying the same stuff. And she's got a clear direct CTA in the bio as well. So DM teach for more information. And then she's also got a URL genius link in here. So this is very clever. If somebody clicks on this link, it's going to take, I've got no doubt, it's going to take people through to what I call a heavy lifting video, or a VSL, video sales letter, which explains in more detail who she is and who she helps. So if we click on that link there, yes, we're through to her heavy lifting video on YouTube. So this is a VSL. And we can see that the description of the video here is acting as a funnel. So in the description of the video, she's got a direct call to action, which is DM me the word health on Instagram to join Pastel Wellness. She's also got join my free community here. We're going to have a look at that in a second. And it says, and also get free resources for female teachers. And then she's got a bit of a description in here as to who this channel's for and what it's all about. So let's click on this link. This is going to take us through, I've already checked this out, to a Facebook group. And that's actually going to be the first point that I touch on to take Kat from being at about £7,000 per month to £15,000 per month. I really want to see her move her free community and resources from Facebook into school. Now, the reason that I wanted to do that is, well, there's several reasons, but the main reason is that school is purpose built for building communities, and it's purpose built for housing resources like training, having your lead magnets, having videos, having downloadable templates for leads and so on. Facebook is not. So everything's a little bit disjointed and a bit messy when you try and do this in Facebook. And you've got to think that when you are bringing leads into your ecosystem, the lead magnet itself and what it is that people actually get from you from that lead magnet is essentially the first impression. And we want to set in Kat's business an incredible first impression, such that when they go through this process, they're like, holy shit, this is the nuts. Like, this lady is the real deal. And I absolutely want to work with her on Pastel Wellness. So that is the biggest change that I would make with that side of things. Everything else so far is absolutely phenomenal. As we come down here, we can see that she's got tons of social proof. She's consistently posting, client wins, clients meeting up, before and after images, the results that she's delivering for her clients, which is really, really key. But this is what I really want to draw your attention to. She has nailed her growth tax ad, which is what I teach in the Remote Pro program. We can see when we look at this ad that there's lots of engagement. There's lots of comments because people are commenting her keyword.
Are you a female teacher struggling to lose weight?
Immediately, she's calling out her ideal client. She's speaking to the person that she wants to speak to. and she's now going to start speaking to the pain points and the problems.
You'd love to be in the best shape of your life so you could be an incredible role model for your students and have energy for your own life outside of the classroom, whilst making the other teachers in the staff room envious and curious as to how do you do it all? Then drop my page a follow and watch my
So there's the first CTA. Drop my page a follow and watch my videos. That's CTA number 1.
videos, because I share daily actionable advice for teachers just like you. Like my client Georgie, who lost
Social proof.
over 30 pounds of body fat in 90 days and has kept it off for a whole year. Then drop my page a follow
Second CTA.
and comment the word health below
Third CTA. Comment the word health below.
for my free 5-day fat loss accelerator course.
Amazing. So I've actually been through this process 7 weeks ago when I was testing this with Kat, and you can see here, I comment the word health, ManyChat kicks in, and it basically says, nice, hit me with a follow and I'll send you the health resources. And then I got a DM and I got access to all of those awesome resources. And then of course, I also get put into her mailing list. There's an email nurture campaign there, warming me up even further. If I was thinking about working with Kat, well then I've probably sealed the deal at this point. And that's how Kat has managed to go from no clients to 36 clients in just over 6 months using this strategy. So she's doing a pretty amazing job. Well done, Kat. This is absolutely epic. The only change that I'm going to make to Kat's strategy is 2 things. One is changing the free resources and community from Facebook groups to a school community, which I think she's in the process of doing, if I'm not mistaken. And the second thing is, one thing I know that she needs to tighten up is sending more consistent and regular long form content to her mailing list. So going onto YouTube every week, making a long form piece of content and distributing that out to her mailing list, that is just going to help speed up the nurturing process. She's going to get less objections on sales calls. She's going to get more inbound inquiries, and she's going to have people turning up to sales calls when she does deliver them, just kind of ready to buy. So Kat, well done. Huge congrats, going from 0 to over 7K in just over 6 months. Next up, we have got Q. So let me just pull open Q's page here. And I think it's going to be much the same. But I already know there's some things that we can implement with Q that aren't being done. Now, on his attention channel, again, you can see the profile is set up very clearly. You can see, who he helps, what he helps them to do. Coincidentally, both of these guys are weight loss coaches or body composition coaches. Now, I don't strictly work with people in the fitness industry. I've got accountability coaches, leadership coaches, business coaches. There are all sorts, like people from every niche, life coaches, although Dan will hate me saying that because he doesn't want to be called a life coach. Sorry, Dan. But I've got people in every niche. But the 2 examples of the guys who went from 0 to 7K in just over 6 months just so happen to be fitness coaches. But we can see here, he's doing a really good job of his bio. It's acting as a funnel and as a landing page. As soon as I come across this guy's profile, I know exactly what he's about and what he does. He's got his DM CTA in his bio, which is DM me transform to get started. So yeah, this is phenomenal. Profile picture, him looking absolutely jacked and shredded, captures the attention of the viewer and does exactly what it's supposed to do. Pin posts some of his best results and social proof. You can see, again, similar to Kat, lots of social proof on the page, whether it's clients giving feedback and testimonials to the work that he does, or if it's just before and after images of the amazing results that his clients are achieving. You can see that he's absolutely smashing it with his clients. And that's testament to the fact that he's managed to scale this business to over 7K in a single month so quickly, is because he's getting such phenomenal results with his clients. And then when we click on his link in his bio here, we can see that this takes us through to a link tree. Now, I would actually probably change this for Q. I really want him to have singular focus with the link in his bio. And I want this to either be, and I've spoken to him about this morning, we've been speaking about Q's lead gen and how we improve this. I want this to either be a heavy lifting video, as Kat had, which is a VSL, and then in the description of that VSL, funneling people into lead magnets and resources or applying to work with him. And second of all, the other option would be just going directly into the lead magnet. So the best way that I have found to do this, and the way that I've been doing this over the last few weeks, and it's working phenomenally well for me,
what keeps me grounded despite my success,
is just having one link in your bio, and that is a link to your school about page. And if we set up the automations and the workflow with this using plugins, we can have this as a single point of access into your ecosystem. As soon as somebody joins your free school community, they're going to be put into your mailing list. They're going to get automated DMs in the school community. We're going to have touch points with these leads. And it's a phenomenal way to just drive traffic into one place and then have everything happen without you lifting a finger. So that's the big change that I want to see for Q moving into 2026. I really want Q to focus on building one platform, i.e. school, with some incredible resources for his ideal clients. As an example, we know that Ramadan is coming up. Q predominantly coaches Muslim men who want to lose weight and get in shape. And so we're going to do like a Ramadan training in there. We're going to put loads of amazing resources for his ideal clients. And then we're just going to funnel all of his content. We're going to put keywords for ManyChat, and we're going to funnel everyone into that school community so that he can really start to build out an ecosystem of engaged leads who are like on the edge of working with him. They're on the cusp, and Q can just get them across the line with offers, daily emails, daily posts in his school community, opportunities to come and work with him. This is going to take Q from 7K a month to 15, 20K a month easily. He's going to clean up because the results that he gets for his clients are so good. But all in all, two phenomenal clients that I couldn't be happier to be working with, doing great work, achieving amazing things in such short spaces of time. But with those little changes, they're going to absolutely smash it in 2026. Hopefully this video was useful for you so that you can kind of see behind the scenes how my clients operate and what it is that they're doing. And to Kat and to Q, let's smash it. Let's get it in 2026.